A judge has signaled a potential shift in the long-running legal battle over Prince Harry's U.S. visa records by suggesting that some of the sealed documents might be disclosed, albeit with redactions to protect privacy. Before we continue this video, please support this channel by like and subscribe. During a hearing in Washington, D.C., Judge Carl Nichols, who has reviewed confidential records about the Duke of Sussex's visa status, stated that he aims for maximum disclosure as long as it doesn't violate privacy. He indicated that he was not dismissing the possibility of releasing parts of the records and requested that the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, under Donald Trump's leadership submit any requests for redactions or reasons for further withholding the information. John Bardo, the DHS lawyer, mentioned that even once redacted, the documents would essentially be a shell of the original records. This case, which has now been ongoing for 2 years, was initially ignited when the Heritage Foundation, a conservative Washington, D.C. think tank, challenged how Harry was granted entry into the U.S. in 2020. The controversy arose after Harry's memoir, Spare, revealed his past use of drugs such as cocaine, marijuana, and psychedelic mushrooms. The Heritage Foundation argued that this history should have disqualified him from receiving a visa and suggested that he might have benefited from special treatment or misrepresented his application details. Their request for the release of Harry's visa records under the Freedom of Information Act was denied by the DHS. U.S. visa applications typically require disclosure of both current and past drug use, and significant drug use can lead to rejection, although immigration officers have some discretion when assessing cases. This marks the first court appearance concerning the case since Donald Trump returned to office last month. Trump has publicly warned that Harry might face consequences if he misrepresented his drug history on his visa application. Previously, in a September hearing, a judge ruled that there was not enough public interest to warrant disclosing the Duke's immigration records. However, the Heritage Foundation is now pressing for a change in that decision, arguing that the documents are of immense public interest. In his controversial memoir, Prince Harry noted that while cocaine didn't do anything for me, marijuana had been beneficial, but claimed that the Heritage Foundation argues should have made him inadmissible under U.S. law. They further contend that the answers provided on his visa application regarding his drug use should have been public, as they could cast doubt on the integrity of the U.S. government's handling of his case. In response, the DHS has maintained that immigration records, like other personal information, are private, and lawyer John Bardo pointed out that there is no public record of Harry being convicted of a drug-related offense, dismissing the foundation's allegations as purely speculative.